What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. I think I saw a video yesterday where Shawn Porter was saying that Spence and Terrence need to promote the fight better. I mean, I hear you to a degree, but this is the question I have to ask. Don't they have? Is it not a promoter putting on this show? These promoters has taken advantage of social media themselves as far as not doing their job like they supposed to. Now that social media is out, now Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, there was always a few fighters with the gift of gab that made a little more money than everybody else. Floyd Mayweather, that knew how to get out there on the microphone and sell themselves. But that's why like Don King got his bad points, I guess, as far as taking money, but Don King got out there and did his job. Point I'm saying is, if you got a guy like Don King promoting your fight, you don't have to know how to talk. He gonna talk the fight up. He gonna have, where the commercials at? Where's what the promoters, they ain't putting up no money. They ain't got to. They squeezing that money to the last dollar. What they gonna do? Start trying to, what the promoters have done lately. They wait till 2 weeks before the fight start. Then they start doing their job to some degree. I think that's bullshit. Real talk. I mean, they get a nice chunk of that change. Yeah, they putting the money up, but that's your job. And it's also your job to promote the fight. Or set the platforms up for the fighters to go out there themselves and promote the fight. But I just feel like the promoters is trying to use social media as a weapon, and for their benefit, telling the fighters, you don't talk enough, like when Bud and Errol was saying, Bud, and he ain't talking enough and he ain't visible enough. Hey, Bob, I'll give you somewhat of a break because of your age, but find you somebody with flavor and have him come out here and talk for all the damn fighters. And because a lot of these guys, especially when you cut weight and all that, man, some of these dudes hungry as a motherfucker. They don't feel like talking and answering a whole bunch of questions. That's why they hide. That's what they got y'all for. That's the whole purpose of having a promoter. Why I gotta go out here and sell the fight and I'm paying somebody else to sell the fight? Hell kind of sense that make. So I mean, I hear Shawn, but I think he need to be pointing that finger in more directions than the fighters. What about the guy that ain't got to take no punches, that's collecting a nice slice of this change to promote the fight, and they sitting on their ass? That's why I'm at with it, man. Don't get me, and this ain't me, going at Shawn or what Shawn said. This is me going at these sorry ass promoters that's sitting back, not working. And I will say this, I will say, let me see. What fight was that? What fight was that? Damn, man. I can't think which fight it was with Tank, but don't y'all remember for the first maybe couple of years that Tank and Floyd was together? Floyd knew Tank wasn't ready to be on the microphone talking to the crowd. He not real articulate like that. And so what Floyd did was get out there and talked it up for him, protected him from the reporters by answering a lot of the questions for him, and pretty much held his hand until he was able to stand on his own 2 feet and be able to deal with talking to the press and not stumbling over your words. And Floyd showed him how to take your time and think before you respond. I see all that. Floyd got his ways, but he did do his job with Tank. Could he have put him in better fights? Yeah, but then again, shit, look how big, look what type of star he is without them fights, and just wait till he get those. Tank, well, Yeah, Tay can be the biggest thing. He could be the biggest thing in boxing if he started beating Devin and Shakur and the big names. You know, because he already got the fan base because of Floyd Mayweather. His skills too, but Floyd got him all this exposure, just like what's going on with Frank Martin and Earl Spence. Frank Martin is a good fighter, but if he wasn't in Earl Spence stable, ain't no way in hell he'd have been in the fights he been in. Ain't no way he'd have been on Showtime as many times if he had. He wouldn't have all this hype around his name right now. And this ain't no disrespect to Frank Martin. It's just showing you how when you attach yourself to somebody that's at the top of the game and that's very visible and you know fighting on the highest level and just, you know, like Oscar, any of them dudes, and they get a promotional company and you fighting on their label, guess what? You finna get mad exposure. You finna get a whole lot of more fans that, you know, that even if you fought and did good, they might not have really got down with you. But since you down with their guy and you can fight, they gonna rock with you too. You know, these promoters need to get off their ass and do their job. Now, Frank Martin getting over there with man down, he gonna be good, but he gotta go out there and talk it up himself. I mean, that really ain't Spence. It's not that he can't talk. And then what people got to understand, I went through a similar situation with him. You know, a lot of this medication they had me taking, it messed up my gums, and I had to go buy me some teeth. You know, and when you do that, it take a minute for you to get used to talking with him. That's what Spence going through right now. You know, I know people, you know, like somebody said something real bogus, like he punch drunk or something like that. No, that's that bridge, or whether he got a partial bridge. I'm thinking he got a bridge, and he got to get used to talking with them with that new set of choppers in his mouth. That's got a lot to do with his speech right now. You know, that's all the more reason why Al Heyman should have had a hype man out here something for him. And Buds, you know, somebody that can, you know, that can talk, that's gonna talk it up. Now, the fans, we doing all we can. We doing all we can to make it a high visibility and keep the buzz around the fight. But we ain't getting paid for it. The promoter getting paid for it. I mean, and I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm a fighter and somebody promote me, I'm finna call him and tell him to get off his ass and promote my fight, or peel me a little bit more of that change off. If I gotta be the one going out here fight and promote, I mean, because if I gotta promote the fight, the hell I need a promoter for. You know, so that's where I'm at on this one. That's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.